Well, welcome back to Bevington Farm, episode 13. We have lots to do this episode, lots to do. The shed is coming along nicely. I'm expecting that hopefully by next month that should be near enough complete, if not complete. We have purchased a slurry spreader because I have been meaning to do that on the fields for quite some time. I've done a couple of fields already, the grass fields, so we'll continue doing them later on. And we also have the mustard and carrots need spraying for herbicide. So we're going to get that done as well. So like I said, lots to do this episode. So I think we're going to quickly crack on. Right, so first things first, I think we're going to do some slurry spreading. Tractor, get this hooked up. We have got digestate in the Omatama production point. So if we run out of slurry, we have got a backup. Get this lined up though, don't I? There we go. So the first couple of fields I've got done. So we'll head round to the first available field and I will catch up with you when that is all done. Right, well, that is the slurry all done for the time being. If there's anything else left to do, I'll do that off camera. What we will do though, we are now going to do the herbicide on the carrot and mustard. Because that is an absolute must. So we've got this spray here temporarily. This is not a permanent feature. I'm just going to try it out, see what it works out like compared to the one that attaches to the 3-point hitch. About the same length, should be 24 meters. Oh, thought this one looked a bit different. A bit more the kind we would see in this area. That's why I've decided to use it. It's got a much bigger capacity as well, so it took a bit longer to fill up there. I'm not sure whether I'm going to time lapse this or just do this first field and then cut back once the mustard fields are complete. Yeah, I think we'll avoid using that for occasion. Now, planted lines did not line up with where the crop's growing. That's still fixed at 90 degrees and I have no idea how you change that. Which is a bit disappointing because the whole idea of having these multi-terrain angles was to avoid this. That said, the boom length that we've got, it is going to take no time at all to do this field. The mustard will be slightly different because those two are quite large fields. But we'll get this done and then we will see what else is to do on the farm. I suspect not a great deal more to be fair for this month. We will need to feed the animals. They have not been looked after this month yet. And I'm still getting my head around the realistic livestock. I think what I'm going to do is spend some time looking at the quality of the animals, selling off the poor stock and buying some better stock. Again, I'm going to do most of that off camera because me just faffing and looking through menu screens is probably not the most exciting viewing. Feel free to let me know if that's different and you want to see that, but I suspect not. Right, so that is that field done. Now, if we get across here to the mustard field, we can at least use the dealing assist lines for this field. Over it. There we go. Right. So I'm going to crack on with these two fields and we'll get back to you once they are complete. Okay, so I have done all the herbicide on the fields of mustard, so that's nicely done. I have then bought this wood chipper and got rid of the trees here that I'd already chopped down. I've put a placeable here, which I'll explain shortly. Obviously the wood chipper is not the base game Giants version. I mean, it is and it's not. I have customized it with customizable colours, increased the capacity from 16,000 litres to 46,000 litres. I did submit this to ModHub. They rejected it, saying that they would not allow spam because it was a non-meaningful modification. So it didn't improve their workflow, was the exact phrasing. I mean, I've seen other mods with just colour customization added to them, and they've been approved. So I have no idea why that got rejected, except it did. Resubmitted it, got rejected a second time. So unfortunately, this will not be coming to ModHub, which is a bit disappointing because I do like to customise my items with different colours, and Giants don't let you do that by default for a lot of their items. Anyway, what is here is my wood chip refinery. I've also submitted this to Giants. I'm expecting this to fail first time round. However, I am hopeful that it will pass after I've made any changes that they need. That's the other way around. So yes, this will transform wood chips into refined wood chips and sawdust. And then eventually I'm also going to expand this mod to be able to utilise those items for other things. So whilst this is just an initial item, it will have additional functionality in time. So load that here. Park this back up. We probably will not need this for quite some time. I'm not planning to do many wood chipping exercises. If we do deadwood contracts, that's what this is going to be used for. Or if we redevelop the farm, use it for that too. Actually, let me just that. Yeah. So as I'm recording this now, Scroft has just announced that he's updating to version 2, and that should be releasing momentarily. I haven't decided what I'm doing in terms of if we migrate across to it, if we just stick it out on this version. I'm quite happy with how this version's panning out so far in terms of how the fields are. I've got the fields plotted, which a lot of people I appreciate haven't, which is why the update's more important to them. So for me, I'm not quite sure yet. So if we turn that on, we get refined wood chips and sawdust. We'll let that tick away nicely. Come back to it when it's ready, basically. Anyway, I am going to leave this episode here on the very basis that there is an updated map, so I want to go and explore that. This is being released on Monday. The release of the map came out on Saturday, so you will find out, I expect, on Wednesday as to whether I've stuck it out or changed over to the new map. For now, for those who've got this far, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.